If yoga is part of our everyday life and a guidance for our lifestyle, then there's no reason why we can't use our yoga practice to celebrate all of our different facets and all of our different moods. So let your hair down, ladies. This is strong and sassy. Come to the top of your mat. Take a big breath and reach the arms up. Stretch up. And let's just take a couple of big stretches like you're picking grapes. Sass your hips from side to side. Ugh. Come onto the tippy toes. And really extend the whole body so that you feel a beautiful side body stretch. I like to call this the grapes of wrath. Separate your feet about hips distance apart. Take an inhale, take up space. Open your hands wide. Let it feel good. Scoop in your belly, but tooch the booty out. And then inhale, lift the heart, lift the hands. Welcome in that sacred, beautiful, feminine goddess that you are. Big breath in, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, let everything out your mouth. We're gonna fold/fall down, bending the knees. Letting go of everything we don't want. We're gonna inhale like a bend and snap, mostly a snap. Inhale, flip the hair up, reach up. Exhale, let everything hang. Again, flip up, inhale, reach the arms up, exhale, let it all go. One more hair flip, inhale, reach the arms up. Welcome in everything you wanna receive. Exhale, excuse me. Come down, shake the head no and yes. Sway the hips, dance it out. Bending one knee at a time. And let's heel toe the feet back to about, I don't know, maybe a fist distance, or you can have your toes touching if you want. And then keeping the knees slightly bent, inhale, slowly roll up. Let's warm up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we're gonna go right back to plank and chaturanga. If you can hop back, go for it. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If this is your first down dog of the day, feel free to bend one knee at a time. Sway the hips. Shake out the head yes and no. Sometimes it feels so freeing to just practice with your hair down, practice with your eyes closed. Practice moving your hips, feeling a bit sensual. On that note, let's bend the knees and inhale, kind of wave forward into an up dog. Exhale, lift the bum up, wave it back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees like a wave, undulate your body forward. Exhale. Come back. One more inhale. If you want a hair flip at the end, feel free. Watch the neck. Exhale. Bending the knees, lift the bum, let the hair down. Take 2 more breaths in this downward dog. And then inhale, bend your knees, look forward, walk or flow your feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Walk or float the feet to the hands. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Jump or hop back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Let's go right knee to right armpit 5 times. Exhale, come forward. This is the strong part of strong and sassy. Move with your breath. Inhale, lift it up. Open face the hips, bend the knee. Now, if you have the balance, you're welcome to walk the hands back just a little bit and start to come onto the fingertips of the right hand. If you can, maybe reach back, grab for your foot, and extend. Roll your shoulder back. Gently release the foot. Bend your knee, start to pivot the left foot, drop right heel under right bum. And then on the next inhale, come into a wild thing. Don't go into the full expression yet, we're not the warmest ever. And then exhale, let's flip back around, lifting the right foot back up. Big breath in. Exhale, step the foot between the two hands. Inhale, reach up into a lunge. Exhale, draw the shoulders down. Inhale, arc back. And then as you exhale, come into warrior two. Inhale, dance backwards. Find that femininity, strong and sassy. Big breath in, warrior two, like a goddess. Exhale, hands down. Let's bring the foot all the way back up. Big breath in. Exhale, foot comes down. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop your feet to the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's just take a moment now to open up the feet and just dance a little bit from side to side. Sway your hips, roll the shoulders back. Take a sassy moment. You are allowed to have sass breaks in yoga and in your life. Bring the feet back. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up now. Left knee to left armpits 5 times. Big breath in. Exhale. This time, keep the leg up, bend the knee, open face the hip. Stay here, or if you have the balance, walk the hands back just a little bit, coming onto left fingertips. Really roll that right shoulder down the back, so you're rotating the right bicep inwards, consciously anchoring the right shoulder blade down your back, and then maybe you'll find your balance. Grab your foot. When you're ready, very gently release the foot. Step left heel under left bum, pivot the right foot, and then inhale into your wild thing. Let yourself feel like a wild thing. And slowly come back around, keep left leg lifted, big breath in. Exhale, step it through between the two hands. Set yourself up for your lunge as you inhale. Come up, shoulders down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Strong warriors. Inhale, exalted warrior. I love this pose because it looks as graceful as it feels. And exhale, 2 hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Drop the knees. Drop elbows underneath shoulders. Interlace your fingers. We're gonna go for a headstand. We're gonna do headstand with abs. So you need to have a strong handstand practice for this. Interlace your fingers, put the head on the ground. Lift the hips up and pike up into headstand. Inhale. We're gonna go exhale, try to kiss the mat with the fingertips 5 times slowly. Coming down, the hips will go over the shoulders, head behind. That's one. Inhale, bring the legs up. Exhale, kiss the mat. Lots of control. 2. 3. 'Keep it together, ladies. 4. Last one. 5. Slowly come up. Bring the knees into the chest or belly. Feet down. Slowly roll up. Head being the last thing to come up. We don't get lightheaded. Shimmy it out. Interlace your fingers behind you. Take a nice big stretch. Lift the heart. Now tuck chin to chest as you lift the arms off the back. Come up to a high kneel. Hands come to hips. Separate feet hip distance apart. Tailbone draws down, roll the shoulders back, hips forward. Lift the heart up. You can stay here if you have the flexibility or the desire. Go into Ustrasana, camel pose. Touching the hands to the heels, pushing hips forward, rolling shoulders back, lift the heart. I love feeling my hair hang down in camel pose. It's just like beautiful as it touches my back. Let your yoga practice invoke the woman that you want to be. Strong and sassy is how I am today. Tomorrow, maybe I'll be soft and delicate. And there's a practice for that too. Slowly bring the hands back to the hips, scoop in the belly, and come up. I'm going to turn towards you, but you will just sit down and swing your feet to the side for a mermaid pose. So just gently, your feet are going to come to the right side. The right ankle is resting in the left arch, and then reach up and over. Scoop in your belly. Inhale, slowly come up. From here, we'll take it into the yoga version of mermaid pose. So you're facing the front of your mat. I'm going to turn again so you can see. So from this position, draw the left knee to the left wrist, right foot comes behind. Scoop in your belly. Coming into pigeon legs. And let's start with a little flying pigeon. So squeeze the groins together, scoop your belly in. Lift your arms up. Lift your heart up. And then from here, bend your back knee, bend your elbows, and maybe you can hook in. And maybe you can hook your hands for the yoga mermaid pose. Again, this is a really beautiful feminine pose. Gently release. Tuck toes back under. Extend. Downward facing dog. From here, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, bend the knee. Slowly bring the foot to the outside of the right hand. Now stay here. If it feels good for you, scoop in your belly if you want a little more heat. And we're gonna come into sort of a lizardy lunge, turning the palms down. I find this one, again, like very sassy and very girly because the hips are so wide. It feels really nice in the hips and it's super strengthening. If you're feeling really strong today, you can back your foot up about a foot's length and come onto the ball of the front foot. So you look like that. Wah! Strong and sassy. Slowly release. From here, let's just pivot the left foot back, right foot comes back down, and then reach your hands on a diagonal, push the hips back. Let that bum out. Nice one into the hips again. Big breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands back forward. Draw the knees in. And then bring your feet around to the left side for the mermaid variation on the left. So big breath in. Exhale, left palm goes to the ground, or if you have the flexibility, left elbow on the ground. Stretch the side. Scoop your belly in. I love these side stretches, so delightful. Inhale, slowly come up. As you exhale, hands come to the ground. Right knee comes to the right wrist. Left leg swivels behind. Adjust your shin as necessary without touching your foot. So if you want to swivel your foot, you just kind of heel toe it, wiggle it forward. Back that right hip up. Girl, you look good. Gotta back that ass up. I actually think that almost every time I do pigeon pose. To remind myself to back my right hip up. And then slowly squeeze the groins together. And then lift the arms up into a beautiful flying pigeon. And then start to bend the elbows, bend your back foot, and maybe you can hook your toes into your elbow. And this might be enough for you. If it is, that's okay. You also might want to readjust your back leg. If it's not centered, you'll feel it. And then slowly reach up and around for our yoga version of mermaid pose on the other side. Feels so good. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Always practice according to your mood, and if you're feeling strong and sassy, be that way. Own it, love it, be it. Just gently release. Plant the hands down, back foot lifts. Where to go from here? Coming into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left foot up this time. As you exhale, bend the knee. Bring left foot to the outside of the left hand. You can stay here. If you're feeling super strong, scoop in your belly, keep the legs really strong and centered. Come into the balance. It's really challenging. Try to get your chest as low as possible. Try to keep the torso centered without collapsing into the left leg. And if you really are feeling it, back your back foot up, come onto the ball like you're wearing stilettos. Ooh, that one's challenging for me on that side. And slowly fold. I'm gonna keep that one down today. When you're ready, slowly release. Pivot your right foot into a warrior two stance, and then walk your hands diagonally forward and draw the bum back. It's really getting into the hips there. Ooh, I feel like a woman. Gently release this. Walk the hands back, drop the knees down, and I'm gonna do another camel pose here and just see if you can go deeper. So, high kneel, knees are right under the hips. I really always like to start with my hands on my sacrum, just for protection, I guess. It makes me feel safer. Scoop in the belly, roll the shoulders back, and it also reminds me to keep my hips forward as I lift the heart. And then go for your camel. Scoop the belly in, strong abs, hands back to the hips, slowly come up. And start to inch your way forward to the front of your mat. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And we're here. All right, we are gonna try something I've actually never done. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty damn scared. But if we're gonna be strong and sassy, it takes practice, and it's kind of about facing your fears. And you know, once you develop an advanced yoga practice, you understand the mechanics of the body, and so you can try things and know that you're gonna be more or less safe. So we're going to go from a camel-ish to a full wheel. So tail is pointing down, scoop the lower belly in, hands to the sacrum, roll the shoulders back and lift the heart. Now, as if you're gonna go into Kapotasana, bring the hands to the heart, and it's like a drop back. So start to lift the heart up, keep the hips forward, keep scooping the belly in, engage your Mula Bandha, roll the shoulders back, lift, 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 look for the ground. And then once you find the ground, the hands plant and you roll onto the feet. This is extra added scariness because there's a lake behind me that I don't really want to end up in. Roll the shoulders back, scoop in the belly, and find the mat. Woo! And lift. Did it! Strong and sassy! That was fun. Hold this wheel for as long as you like. And if you want to sass it up, you can lift one foot at a time. I'll start with the right. That's my less flexible side. Start with your less flexible side. Lift it up. Bring it down. More flexible side for the sass factor. La 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 la. Lift it up. Press into your feet, press into your hands, slowly bring it down. And let's come down through a child's pose. So you can come to your head if you want, or kind of like through hero's pose to child's pose, similar to how we went in. Drop the knees, roll shoulders back, and come back up and around. Woohoo! Did it! Walk the hands back, open the knees super wide, and child's pose. Get that chest to the mat. Take some breath. That was fun. Now from here, walk the hands back. Open your feet up. Thumb comes back. Lift the shoulders up and back, arms up. And then from here, open the feet wide. Upavista Konasana. Upavista means outward facing. Kona is angle. Upavista Konasana, outward facing angle pose. Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. This is a back releaser. If you can get all the way down, go for it. Keep the feet active, facing up. Inhale slowly up. Hands underneath the knees. Come onto your tailbone. Bring the knees in. Baddha Konasana. Cobbler's pose or butterfly pose. Let's do the Ashtanga version. So bring your feet into the arches. Bring your hands into the arches of your feet. Turn the feet open like an open book. You can press the elbows down and then lean the chest forward. And again, some of you might come all the way down, spilling your chest over your feet, and that's beautiful. That's where we're aiming. We all have different mobility. We all have different ability, and so you're just going with where you are today. This is still an advanced class, even if I am not able to get my chest to the ground. It does not mean I'm not an advanced yoga practitioner. It just means that this is where my flexibility is today. The advanced yogi or not advanced yogi, I believe, is a product of mind. When you're mindful and kind to yourself about practice, that's an advanced practice. And the advanced yogis take the beginner mindset all the time. Go where you feel good. Move to how it works for you today. Slowly come back up, hands underneath the knees. Bring them in. Scoot yourself forward if you're at the back of your mat. And let's make our way down to the back and make it fun. Make it sensual. Make it sassy. Let's do dead bug pose. One of my yoga students at teeter training showed me this one. You just lift your arms and your legs and hang. Feels so good on the back. From here, take it into Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana. Hands to the outsides of the feet. Try to get the knees down to the outsides of the shoulders, eventually on the ground. And let's rock and roll our happy little baby here. That feels so good. Stay playful. And then the next time you roll to the right side, stay there, bend your knees, and then open up to the left, taking a big twist. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. From here, keep the left leg where it is, and then cross the right leg underneath it, grabbing for the right ankle. For this pose, we roll the left shoulder onto the mat. So now 2 shoulders are on the mat, and then try to grab for the left ankle with the right hand. And then with the shoulders on the mat, you move the legs into Gomukhasana. You can keep the right foot planted like this, or you can come onto the razor edge of the foot if it feels okay for you, and then actively draw the knees towards each other. Gently release. And let's go into our supine twist on the other side. So just roll yourself onto the left hip. Hips are stacked, knees are bent, and then inhale, open the right arm up. Oh, I love a supine twist. It feels so good. From here, draw the left foot underneath the right, hold the right ankle with the left arm, hold the left ankle with the right arm, shoulders come to the mat, foot can stay planted or razor edge of the foot on the ground, whatever feels best for you. Back is slightly arched, so we scoop the belly in to protect. Lift the knees up and then draw the knees towards the ground. From here, gently release, unpretzel yourself. And let's come into Baddha Konasana on the mat. So soles of the feet together, knees open. Place the hands on the belly. Take a few breaths in through the nose. Let it out your mouth. Feel good about honoring all the different parts of you and all the different parts of your personality. Your strength, your sass, and those times when you want to be softer and more delicate. Diamonds are more beautiful the more facets that they have. So let us honor all the facets that we have, including our strong and our sassy sides. Gently let the palms face up. Straighten the legs. If your eyes are not already closed, please close them. And rest. Let yourself breathe in and out, allowing these good feelings to settle over you. Allowing this permission of strength and sass to be part of who you are, a beautiful part of who you are. Honor yourself for doing this practice today. Honor your femininity. Honor your spirit of play. Honor your fun side. And honor yourself as a beautiful, divine feminine. Please stay here for as long as it feels good. From one strong and sassy woman to another, I see you, I honor you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.